Hello, everyone, and welcome to the other side of the polar vortex. In case you got a little cold there over the last few days, the DSSO has the perfect thing for you to warm up. We are back next week with our Masterworks performance, The British Isles. We will start our concert with a seldom performed piece called The Cliffs of Cornwall by the British composer Ethel Smythe. Ethel was a very prolific composer around the turn of the 19th to the 20th century, and one of the very few female composers who was able to conquer her way into the male-dominated field of composition. Her opera The Wreckers was premiered in 1906 and unfortunately has fallen into obscurity. The prelude to the opera, The Cliffs of Cornwall, has had a similar fate, and our performance will actually be the first time that this piece is going to be heard in Minnesota or the Midwest. Right after that, we will be joined by our wonderful concertmaster Aaron Aldrich in the Max Bruch Scottish Fantasy, one of the most famous and most beloved pieces of the solo violin repertoire. Finally, we get to Edward Elgar's Enigma Variations, a piece that is as fun and witty as it is clever and innovative as well. What Elgar did here was he wrote a theme and then variations on a theme. And each of his friends and acquaintances throughout the years, he characterized in a musical miniature. And those are the variations on the theme. The most famous one, of course, that everybody associates with the Enigma variation is the theme called Nimrod. Like I mentioned before, Elgar wrote these musical miniatures as character pieces for each of his friends and acquaintances, and so we get to hear it all, from the laughter from his viola students to a English bulldog tumbling down the hill and falling into the water. I hope you will join us for this spectacular performance, our concert entitled British Isles, this coming Saturday at the Deck, 7 p.m. Don't miss it.